Well, good morning. Today is December 8th, 2021, on my way into work, and yesterday was kind of a lethargic day. I did manage to make it 1/4 of the way through the All About Technical Analysis, but I'll tell you that book is it's cumbersome to read. It's new information that really doesn't interest me, but I know it's some stuff that I probably need to know. I may have to go back and peruse that book again. As far as the first 90 pages or so. Hopefully we're going to be getting a little bit more into the nitty-gritty, the actual indicators and that type of stuff. Yesterday I was also able to extrapolate all the quotes out of the Blueprints for Success book. Like I said, yesterday was just a kind of busy day, but yet a lethargic day, just drained, tired. You know, I've done night work now for 9 days in a row. Today will be number 10. So hopefully this morning I'll be able to get a little bit more focused. I blame a little bit of the laziness due to the fact that I forgot to take a med around noon, and once I took another med around 4:30ish, then I got a little spurt of energy, was able to complete some stuff. So let's talk today about the plan. And right now I currently have the day position and the after hours night position. If by chance something was to go afoot with the day job, then I still would have the ability to either work the day job position filled by the night job position and make about the same amount of money or more. A little bit more expenses as far as gas and that type of stuff and wear and tear on the vehicle, but I could still move ahead. The downside is if I did have to work from 7 a.m. until 11 o'clock at night, then that would leave no time to advance the stock stuff. So another plan would be to study and everything while the market's open up until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then go on out and supplement the income with the night job being now the primary job. Let's say none of that happens and I don't have to pull that trigger. If we stay on the current path that we're on right now, the idea is after the first of the year to throw all the extra income from the night position, throw all that into a brokerage account, which should equal about $50,000 a year. So putting $4,000 or so into the brokerage every month means that I should be able to make an additional 10% per month. That's $400 on top of that. That's another large chunk of change. And then the next month it would be $8,000 total, meaning I'd be making $800 extra a month. And then there would be $1,200, and it would be making an extra $1,200, just 10%. But that money just keep on piling up, and obviously this means large winners and reducing the losses. So what happens when that money gets banked up? It opens up the doors of buying a house. That means money for retirement, and at some point in time, even just at $40,000 or $50,000 after 1 year, that would mean that I'd be making $5,000 extra a month, and that's able to replace all of the day job stuff. And now, in a sense, you've created a machine. So once that machine's created, and if it keeps on growing, the beauty of compounding interest, et cetera, then the hope and the desire is work the market during the day, start doing fix and flip real estate in the afternoons, and in the evening taking phone calls, managing the project. It doesn't mean sweat equity on my part. It means using the brain and leveraging that brain power and manpower and flipping these properties. The question is, how many properties can you flip in a year? Because if you can make $20,000-$30,000 on a flip property, can you do that once a year? Can you do that, twice a year, and that also replaces the old day job income? Can you do it once a month? Can you do it once a week? So I mean, once a month at $30,000 profit, that's $360,000. So this is the seed money. This is why there's such a desire to do all this, and why it's important to know how to structure yourself financially, how to build up entities and preserve those assets for the next generation, take care of medical bills, take care of retirement, increase lifestyle, etc., etc. So that's the dream, that's the desire. So I've also read like 4 different books and taken notes on real estate and fix and flip and that type of stuff. That stuff's waiting in the wings. That's not the primary focus. That would be putting the cart before the horse. And so right now it's just generate the cash, learn how to take that cash to increase winnings, to let your money make money and reduce your losses. If we can hone in on that skill and get really good at that, then that opens up the doors to everything else. So today's plan is to continue working on the blueprints for success and continue taking notes on the All About Technical Analysis. I was not able to talk to the individual that has the Unstoppable Prosperity book. I did go on to the VW credit website and saw that the remaining balance was like $364. So I believe that's the payoff balance. And so the normal payment for the car was $300. So we should be able to knock that out and be totally free and clear of the VW payments. And I did order hatchback latches, the hydraulic lift that holds up the back hatch. I ordered those from Amazon yesterday. Also ordered the Vixseed magnetic cell phone holders, one for Jim and another magnetic one for the Kia. So that's where we're at. That's the plan. So there's action steps, and we're working the plan, and hopefully that will all come to fruition. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm almost to work, and I will talk to you guys later. I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow.